Hello viewers, how are you today? Welcome to your favorite show, La Lumiere the J. If you're just joining us on this show, La Lumiere the J is a program that seeks to showcase the lives of individuals who are succeeding deliberately. All across the world, we experience challenges, and for the larger part, many people expect those challenges to go away of themselves or look to government or to some other external party to change things. But the reality is that those things may never happen. And that's why it's more important that you take deliberate decision for the changes you desire to see around you. And so today we'll be looking at a very important topic which borders on overcoming life's challenges. Why? Because challenges are a way of life. In Chinese language, what people call problems are actually called opportunities. And therefore today we'll be looking at the lives of two individuals who in their own way have had their own fair of challenges but have continued to make progress because they've decided to succeed deliberately. I'd like to welcome onto the program Femi Omololu. Welcome to the program, Dr.
Hello.
Femi.
How are you doing?
Femi Omololu is a medical practitioner based in Lagos, Nigeria. And also I'd like to introduce Benga Onikpede. Benga Onikpede is an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur, and he is also one of the associate pastors in a particular church based out of Lagos, Nigeria. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Like I said, we're going to be talking about overcoming life's challenges. Maybe we can start with, let's start with you, Benga.
Okay.
Tell us your story.
Yeah, my name is Benga Onikpede. I was born in Port Harcourt.
Of Lagos.
Port Harcourt in Rivers State, Nigeria,
Okay.
precisely. Yes, thank you. Into a family of 5. I'm the first boy. Growing up, when I was 6, I lost my dad. Yeah, so that was a major setback for us as a family. So,
what position are you in the family?
I'm the 3rd child, the first son.
Wow, okay.
So I lost 2 years in my educational gap. I had 2 years gap.
Okay.
Because we were taken back to the village.
Wow.
Yeah, after the burial, we're not allowed to come back. You know, families sit down with your mom. They want her to sit because I was born in the city.
Okay.
So they want her to stay back, and I could have been a farmer, maybe a local farmer by now.
Most of these farmers are not doing well. Farmers are...
I said local farmer. So, but somehow, the truth is, life will continue.
Yeah.
Either you take decision or not, life will continue. You can choose to be bitter. You can choose to embrace life from a positive point of view.
Yeah.
And now I thank God that was what my mother did, because I was so young, I couldn't have taken that decision by myself. My mother took that decision, brought us back to the city. And today, so growing up, I went to university, got married, started career. In mid-2016, July 3rd to be precise, Sunday morning, 6:30 in the morning, my lovely wife passed on.
Wow.
That was the biggest shock of my life. It looks everything has crumbled, but why we're there and we're about to take her into the ambulance, it just occurred to me that surely everybody must die someday. Some early, some old. It doesn't matter. The reality is that someday everyone on this planet Earth is going to exit this earth. So I sat back. I just told my church people I want the burial to come almost immediately so I can put my life together and move on. So for me, it's been challenging, that's the truth. But in deep down, you have to tell yourself, what else will I do? Because I have 3 kids. I need to be a father and a mother to them. I need to take care of them. So the responsibility lies on me. I cannot fold my hands and form a pity party where everybody comes to me. Everybody also have their own challenges. So after the burial, except maybe in church, people say, how are you doing, how are you doing? I've moved on. But it's quite difficult.
Yeah, because I'm happy you said that, because that was going to be my reaction, you know, because you spoke about it like a walk in the park, but I imagine that there must have been lots of pain that went into that. But what happens for you, it appears you've recovered very quickly from that. Maybe also burden on the fact that you've realized that there are responsibilities that need to continue.
Yeah. You have to pay the bills.
Yeah.
That's number one. That's the reality of life.
Welcome back, viewers. If you're just joining us, this is La Lumiere the J, a talk show where we basically showcase the lives of people who are succeeding deliberately across walks of life. Today we're discussing a very important topic, which I like personally, and it borders on overcoming life's challenges. The truth is that challenges are bound to happen, but your response to those challenges becomes even more important than the challenges themselves. We started by listening to Benga, who shared some of the challenges he had. Well, when he was very young, at the age of 6, he lost his dad, and more recently, he lost his dear wife. But here he is today, alive and moving forward. And I think that his presence here alone is a testament to the fact that the challenges do not necessarily have to kill you if you have a heart that is strong enough to overcome them. Next, we're going to be welcoming Femi with the story. Femi, you're welcome again.
Okay.
So let's get to know you, Femi.
Okay, I'm Femi Amololu. Well, Benga's story is a bit intimidating, especially in the light of the topic we have today.
You're not praying
but,
for those challenges.
for those challenges. But we thank God for everything. Born and bred in Lagos, Nigeria. Well, not born in Lagos, Nigeria, born in Germany actually, but
Okay.
relocated back to Nigeria within 1 year of my birth. I didn't relocate, I was relocated.
Yeah.
My parents brought me back, you know. I didn't get to leave the country for the next 30-something years. So, so it's not like if I was in and out, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but bred in Lagos, grew up in Lagos here, schooled in Lagos, both primary and secondary.
Okay.
You know, and went to the University College of Medicine in Ibadan, University of Ibadan, to study medicine.
That's the oldest school.
Well, the oldest and the best.
I'm not sure about that.
The oldest and the best. I went to study medicine, which was basically informed by the fact that my dad was a medical doctor.
I see.
My grandfather too was a medical doctor.
Wow.
So growing up, when it's like, what do you want to do? There was no other answer but to give, but I want to be a medical doctor as well.
Okay.
Are
you the only male in your family?
Well, I'm first of all. We are 2 boys, 2 girls, and I'm the first of all.
Okay, so you had to carry that.
Yeah, I felt I had to carry the torch.
Okay.
And well, the way people influence people, because growing up, when you were introducing me and everything, you kept on calling me Femi Amololu, and it felt a bit strange.
Yeah.
Sounds strange.
Because most of the time it's doctor.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, that's one of the reasons I studied medicine.
I see.
Because when people come to the house and they say they are Mr. Okay.
Okay.
When you come and say you're a doctor, my ears. So I guess one of the major reasons I did medicine was just because I wanted to be called doctor.
Wow. Okay.
You know, and maybe that's where one of my, if you want to put it in the perspective of challenges, you know,
Yeah.
sort of came in quotes, because growing up, I mean, you know, we live in Lagos, Nigeria, you know how things have been in Nigeria over time. Growing up, my dad was a doctor in the Navy.
Okay.
My dad's schedule was this. He would wake up in the morning, literally after everybody else has woken up and gotten ready for work and school. You know, I was the firstborn, so I had to take care of my siblings,
Okay.
prepare them for school, you know, prepare their food, prepare their lunchbox. They had a school bus that would take them to school and all that. Then I would have to now do some other chores. Maybe that at one time it was to wash the car, another time it was to rake the front of the house, all the things and all that, you know, and get ready for school. Then I would walk to school. Many a times while walking to school, my dad's car will pass me by. You know, I'm walking and he's in the car driving past me and just wave at me. You know, and his distance to his own office was shorter than distance of from the house to school.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was one of his principles. I had to, you know, because he was a very disciplined man, you know. So, you know, then I would go to school. My dad would come back by 3 o'clock, thereabouts. He will have siesta till about 5.
Wow.
He will wake up, pick his squash racket, he's going to play squash. And then he comes back in the evening around 9, you know. This doctor life is sweet, you know.
Welcome back, viewers. Dr. Mololu, you are a gynecologist. What do you tell a woman who's just gone through miscarriage? Because I'm sure there may be many of that happening around you. How do you counsel a woman or a couple?
Well, the first thing is let them know how common it is. It's very common. 50% of pregnancies will miscarry.
Wow.
Some before the woman knows she's pregnant. 15% after the woman knows she's pregnant.
Interesting.
So she's not alone. It's very common. I even tell them, go and ask people, you know, you'll be surprised how many of them will tell you they've had a miscarriage. And most of the time, it's due to causes that you don't even, it has nothing to do with what you did. So don't blame yourself.
Okay.
I said, look at the good side. You got pregnant.
Yeah.
Some people have challenges with even getting pregnant in the first place. So the fact you've gotten pregnant means it can happen again.
Okay.
And I tell them that By this same time next year, it's a very strong possibility you could be carrying, you will have delivered your baby or about to deliver a baby. So look on the bright side.
Good. So perhaps you're a pregnant woman, or somebody just suffered some setback in that area. There's hope for you, and please don't give up on yourself too soon. Okay, so this is where we ask our favorite question. How would you like to be remembered?
Well, people come with a lot of big things when it comes to this, but mine is really simple. One of my greatest heroes is Mother Teresa.
Okay.
And it comes from doing the little things and being remembered for somebody who contributed to people's lives to make their lives better. Okay. So that's what I just really want to be remembered for, someone who helped to improve those around him and the environment around him. Okay. And that's just it for me.
Okay. And Wenga, you've been here before, but let's hear.
Yeah, still the same style.
Okay. Let's see if you remember what we said.
Yeah, to positively affect people around me.
Okay.
Number one, I want to be a role model to my children.
Yes,
I want them to look up to me. I want to be their friend. I want to be their counselor. I want to be their mentor. Yes. Secondly, for every young guy that is going through life challenges, to know that there is hope at the end of the tunnel. There is light at the end of the tunnel. They can make it whichever way.
Thanks. So today we're breaking away with tradition. Normally we'll give a picture, but then we just have a logo manifesting him come up, and we made some face towels, and so we'd like to give one to each of you. So on behalf of the team, here's to you, Dr. Maludu.
Thank you very much.
Manifesting him is manifesting Christ in all that you do. And to you, Winger, wishing you the best. I have no doubt that your recovery has already started, so you're on a plan to greater things.
Thank you very much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, on this note, it's been a great opportunity hosting us, having this time with you. So we'll come your way next time. It's bye for now, and all the best.